Hello, history buffs, and welcome to History's Turning Point. I'm your host, Sir Historious, and today we're setting sail on an epic journey across the ancient seas. When you think of great ancient empires, you might picture massive armies conquering vast lands, like the Romans or the Persians. But the ancient Greeks, they did things a little differently. They didn't build a single, sprawling land empire. Instead, they built the civilization of the sea, expanding their influence by dotting the coastlines of the Mediterranean and Black Sea with colonies. So, how did this happen? Why did thousands of Greeks leave their homes to build new cities in foreign lands? And how did these scattered settlements transform not just Greece, but the entire ancient world? In this episode, we're going to unravel the story of Greek colonization. We'll explore the motivations behind this massive migration, from land shortages and political strife to the sheer spirit of adventure. We'll chart a course across the map, visiting the locations of major Greek colonies from southern Italy and Sicily, which became known as Magna Graecia or Great Greece, all the way to the shores of modern-day France, Spain, and even North Africa. You might be wondering, once these colonies were established, were they just on their own? Far from it. We'll dive into the fascinating ways these new cities, or poleis, maintain deep connections with their mother cities, the metropolis. These weren't just political or economic ties. They were bonds of shared religion, culture, and identity. We'll see how sacred fires were carried from the hearth of the mother city to the new colony, symbolizing an unbreakable link. Priests, festivals, and even political advisors traveled back and forth, weaving a complex web of relationships that spanned the entire Mediterranean. This expansion wasn't just about moving people, it was about moving ideas. This is where the story gets really exciting. As the Greeks settled in new regions, they came into contact with the diverse array of other peoples: the Etruscans in Italy, the Phoenicians in the East, the Celts in Gaul. This was a two-way street of cultural exchange. The Greeks introduced their alphabet, their philosophy, their art, and their political ideas like democracy to the wider world. Think about it. The very foundations of Western civilization were spread not by the sword, but by the ship's rudder. In return, the Greeks absorbed new technologies, artistic styles, and resources, enriching their own culture back home. This interaction was a powerful engine of change and innovation. We'll look at specific examples that bring this story to life. We'll visit Syracuse in Sicily, a colony of Corinth that grew to become one of the most powerful and wealthy cities in the entire Greek world, rivaling even Athens. We'll sail to Massalia, modern-day Marseille in France, a hub of trade that connected the Greek world with the peoples of Northern Europe. We'll also explore how these colonies were not just carbon copies of their mother cities. Each developed its own unique character, adapting to its new environment and its new neighbors, creating a vibrant and diverse tapestry of Hellenic culture. This process of colonization had profound and lasting consequences. It fueled a massive boom in trade as goods like wine, olive oil, and pottery flowed out of Greece, while grain, metals, and timber flowed back in. This economic prosperity helped fund the golden age of classical Greece, along for the construction of magnificent temples like the Parthenon and the flourishing of philosophy and drama in Athens. The spread of Greek culture laid the groundwork for the Hellenistic kingdoms that followed Alexander the Great, and ultimately for the Roman Empire, which absorbed and transmitted so much of Greek civilization. So, this story is much bigger than just drawing new lines on a map. It's about how a civilization defined itself not by its borders, but by its people and its ideas, wherever they traveled. It's a testament to the power of trade, cultural exchange, and human curiosity. It's a turning point that shaped the course of Western history. Now I want to hear from you. Imagine you're living in an overcrowded Greek city-state around 700 BC. Land is scarce and opportunities are few. Would you have the courage to board a ship, face the dangers of the sea, and help found a new city on a distant shore? What would you hope to find? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy exploring history's biggest moments with clear explanations and compelling stories, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to History's Turning Point, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on our next historical adventure.